Okay, hi Angie. My kids are back in school except for Maya, so I thought we'd make another video. I thought we'd just do a smoothie recipe today. It's nice because I have a lot of garden food. I've been making a lot of smoothies. I think in the winter I do more like warm drinks, but I almost want a smoothie every day in the summer, and I really try to use whatever we've got in season and around. I've been picking a lot of kale and sauteing it with a little coconut oil and then freezing it. And it cooks way down, and then you also have to worry about any of the oxalic acid if you have it steamed or cooked. So if you don't, it's better, I think, to have greens and not worry about that. But if you have the time to do it, you'll get even more benefit from your kale. So anyways, we'll do this real quick. So I just filled this up with 2 cups of water. And then I'm going to put a handful. Now this breaks down when you cook it pretty small, so it's going to look a lot smaller, but that's probably about 4 big leaves of kale. And I like that it's sauteed in coconut oil. It's already got some good fat in there. Do you want to put that in, Maya? And just break it off. There you go. And then we are having a lot of cucumbers right now, so I'm putting cucumbers in. There's 1 cucumber. That's a great way to do some of your extra cucumbers. Also zucchinis you can put in. And then I've been just adding just a little bit, because if you're making a lemon, like a vanilla lemon or lime smoothie, then this actually tastes really good. But today I'm actually making a chocolate one. And so I just use a little bit because taste doesn't quite go with chocolate. So this is raw apple cider vinegar. And I'm just putting just a little bit in. And this actually helps quite a bit if you do get like gassy or have any problem from all the fiber in smoothies, then that helps a lot. So, and it's just really good. It helps your stomach acid, so it's really good for just putting a little bit in your smoothies every day with your vegetables. It's good to have even the warm water with a little apple cider vinegar throughout the day, and you can sweeten it with a little stevia, and it's really great for digestion. So, okay, so I've got kale, cucumber, and then I like to rotate my proteins. I've talked about it before. This one today is, and I just try different brands. When I find them on sale, as long as I feel like they're organic, or if they're animal-based, they're grass-fed, pure, then I think it's worth a try. So this one is raw protein. It's by Garden of Life, and it's organic, sprouted, raw vegetable protein. So this is more of like a pea and a pea protein that's, sprouted. So I'm going to put 2 scoops of that in. And again, I kind of like these protein powders because they help me so I don't really have to add any fruit unless I want it. And if I do add fruit, I try to just either use whatever's in season around, or berries, because they're low glycemic, there's not a lot of sugar in them, or citrus, like oranges, lemons, limes, those are great too. And there's not a lot of sugar in them. For my kids, I don't worry as much about the fruit. A lot of times I make mine, I make a big one, I pour mine, and then I add a little bit more fruit in for them if they want, because they're running around a lot more than me throughout the day, and they do okay with that extra calories. I'm not really worried about the calories, it's more the sugar, but anyways, kids, it seems like, can handle more fruit than I can. So I'm going to add just a little bit of, this is called bifido powder, so that's just a little probiotics, and I'm just going to add maybe like a teaspoon. And I have this powder form because when if I want to put a little bit in Maya's drinks, my other kids can swallow pills, but she can't. So that just adds a really good probiotic in the morning. And then this is my MCT oil. This is actually upgraded brain octane oil, and so that's by Dave Asprey. And this is 8 times stronger than coconut oil, the good fat in it. So it's expensive. You don't need a lot. I just put about a teaspoon. And you can use regular coconut oil, though, if that's what you have. You'll still get a lot of benefits. Just use like a tablespoon of it. So, and then I'm going to make, I use vanilla protein powder. I'm actually going to make this chocolate today just because I'm feeling like chocolate. So this is the upgraded chocolate powder from Dave Asprey's site, but you can use any raw cacao powder. So I'm going to use just 2 little scoops of that. And then I've been putting this in lately when I do chocolate, so it seems like it goes really well with chocolate. So this is ground turmeric root. You can buy it. It's also called curcumin or turmeric. It's just a huge anti-inflammatory herb, and so it's great. This would be great for you, Angie. And turmeric, you can throw it in chili, stews. It's really good in things like that. But I've also just been adding a little bit to my drinks, and if I add, and that's probably about a teaspoon, and that's quite a bit. So it's great for you, and it's, like I said, it kind of goes well with chocolate. You don't notice it as much with the chocolate. Then I'm going to add chia seeds, just a couple of tablespoons. That's good fiber plus good fats for you. And then I've got a little bit of organic vanilla that I'm going to add to it. And then the last one is, I like this flavor. I've just been trying it lately, and it's really good. It's the Sweet Leaves Stevia Drops, and this one's English Toffee, and it's good. It's like a really, I don't know, it's a good one. Like some of the other ones I've tried, like watermelon, they're, I don't know, they're not so good, but this is another really good one. So vanilla cream and English Toffee are probably the best. And then I'm just going to add some ice cubes. Couple of handfuls. So you can see I don't really even measure it that well, but that's it. And this, I guarantee this will taste good. It does when you get all those things together. And if I just ran out of maca powder, but I usually add that too, and it's really good in it. So really loud for a second. Let me just taste it so I can tell you. I won't lie. If it's really not good, I'll tell you. You can add a little bit of fruit or whatever. It's good. It's not bad at all. I will tell you, if you use the plant protein, it's more gritty than the whey. So that's probably the one negative thing. But I think it's good to rotate your proteins. Use different sources every 2 or 3 days. That's good for anything, actually. Meats, vegetables, everything. Rotate them around so your body gets lots of different good things. Rotate your greens that you use in your smoothies. And anyways, if that's not sweet enough for you, you can add a little bit of frozen fruit, but it really is pretty good. So anyways, I'll try to make more videos. I hope you're doing well. I love you. All right, bye.